Nabila, it's very unfortunate that sports is being held hostage due to politics. There should not be collective punishment. If some problem is there in Bangladesh, you cannot treat the whole. Tomorrow, will you say there will not be any important export to Bangladesh? This is not how foreign policy is determined. It is high time this government, Modi government, learns ABCD of what foreign policy is all about. Foreign policy is not a knee-jerk reaction for everything. It is just like saying, Trump has put sanctions on India. No, they've put some tariffs. Will we not go to Olympics? The problem is Mr. Amit Shah son, Mr. No, what is his name? The BCC, the ICC president. He can go and give shake hand to all the Pakistani players, but the Indian team can't. How long can foreign policy be determined by like this? It is similar to earlier, when we said, all the Chinese apps will be, will not be there in India, but we continue to trade with China. It is high time that, this Modi government learns what is foreign policy, goes and reads the history books. What was the foreign policy during Jawaharlal Nehru? What was the foreign policy during Indira Gandhi? How did Narasimha Rao, Rajiv Gandhi and Manmohan Singh foreign policy, which earned praise across the world? What was Panchashil? What was non-aligned movement? Today, our foreign policy is in doldrums. Today, you're fighting with Pakistan, you're fighting with Bangladesh. Tomorrow, you will fight with, Sri Lanka. You're going to fight with all of them for silly reasons. Yes, there are problems in Bangladesh. I'm not telling no, every life counts. But what should you do? Mr. Modi should pick up the phone, call their, president, interim president, and tell, it is his duty to safeguard the minorities of the country. We have our stakes with Bangladesh because that country was created by India. It was Mrs. Indira Gandhi who created that country. We have deep relationships with them, and it is a strategic relationship. Today, see what has happened. Just because we have asked, just because Shah Rukh Khan is a Muslim, just imagine if Mustafa Rahman was part of Mumbai, India. Would the same reaction would have come from all the bucks? Today, I am getting a feeling that this Modi government is run by their bucks. Whatever their bucks write on the, Twitter, whatever their bucks write on Facebook, that is becoming the policy of the Modi government. This is not how a sane government works. At best, I can call on foreign policy. Modi's government will be similar to what Tuglaq government was few centuries back. A foreign policy is such that we cannot do these knee-jerk reactions. What has happened? We have banned Mustafir. They are saying they will not come to World Cup. So what are we getting? Will the violence stop just because we send Mustafir back? No, violence will not stop. What a sane statesman should do is, he should pick the call him. If not, send our foreign minister to Bangladesh. Talk to them and make sure that every Hindu's life matters. This is what Mr. Modi should do. Instead of saying, I will ban Mustafir, I will not allow Chinese apps. This is not for how foreign policy has to be determined by a big country like us. Today, the world economy is open. We're no longer a closed economy. Today, we are banning Mustafir. Tomorrow, are we saying that we will not export or import anything from Bangladesh? Is that the policy of this government? This is not how foreign policy runs. It's a good government, a government with some sense, talks with people. By not talking to people, the distance for the solution will go up. That is what exactly happened with Trump. It is now happening with Bangladesh. We need to talk it out. Foreign policy is all about talking. Not staying aloof is all I want to say, Nabila, right now.
Right, Ashok.
Without tactic understanding of the home ministry, he should understand this small thing. Such sort of a diplomatic problem, the BCCI will never take without taking the union government into confidence. Please understand. Will BCCI have enough guts to take such a big decision? Without Mr. Amit Shah's approval, without Mr. Modi's approval, can BCCI, Mithun Manas, take this decision? No, Mithun Manas doesn't have guts to take decision without the go-ahead from Mr. Amit Shah. Whatever happens, the implications of this decision is totally not on BCCI. It is on Mr. Modi.
Can I please bring in our sports journalist, Ms. Neeru, also?
On your government.
Neeru, I brought in
BJP government's foreign policy. will be determined
Adila, this is
by
not
one
right way to do
ex-MLA
that
of the
debate.
Congress party?
I will not speak.
Will
I will
foreign
not speak.
policy of India
See, I will not
and
speak.
foreign policy
See,
of the
Sathya
Modi
Prakash
government
overrides.
be determined by
This is
one
what is.
ex-MLA
No,
of
no,
This is
Congress
what
party?
there's no
fundamentally
overriding.
Congress.
I just wanted his response on
Foreign
that.
policy of the country cannot be determined by one individual's opinion. Foreign policy of this country will be determined by long-term.
No, but is it true, Satya
of our
Prakash? Is it
country.
true, Satya Prakash, that the Congress has said why should India play Bangladesh when Hindus are being targeted? One of your own leaders, Samya Reddy, has said it. We hear.
No, that's what I'm saying, ma'am. Foreign policy of the country, foreign policy
So
of
you're
the central
saying
government
your leaders also should
will
be
not
ignored.
be
Ideally, they should
See,
not
am I
influence
saying
foreign
that as a
policy.
legal
Okay.
spokesperson?
Foreign policy of Modi's
Did
government,
our
foreign policy
Prime
of the
Minister,
country will
our,
not be
External
determined
Affairs Minister
by
so
one
spoke.
ex-MLA's, even
why are
if
you
she is
getting into
Congress
it?
party,
Government of
by
India
one
is
ex-MLA's position,
Right.
our national,
Ray
our
Prakash
foreign
ji,
policy
Sathya
will not be
Prakash ji,
determined.
Okay.
please
Now
speak
I
Satya.
can only
Please be truthful.
BCCI will
Satya
never
Prakash
take such a
ji,
decision
this is
without
not government
tactic and...
policy.
Yes, Mr.
Nabila, can I
Prakash.
come in?
Yeah.
Nabila, see, every decision, any political decision or any diplomatic decision, today we have asked Mustafir to go. Just because Mustafir goes, will all the killing stop in Bangladesh? This is the most important thing.
No.
Whenever we take a decision, we have to understand, by taking the decision, whatever the end result will be, achieve the end result. I am damn sure we will not achieve the end result. These are all knee-jerk reactions. And what my friend, senior journalist, sports journalist is telling, Pakistan is a different issue. Bangladesh is a different issue. Pakistan is banned from, even coming into, even for the, they cannot be, they cannot come and, they cannot be in the actions also. But here, this guy was part of the action. And in any sport, politics should be kept aside, How long
But
you will keep
the
on
Indian
doing
government
politics
stand
in
has
any
always
sport?
been that in
We have
multilateral
grown-
tournaments,
we
where
all grown up
multinational tournaments,
as kids
Pakistan
saying
is
that
allowed to come.
No politics in sports, as simple as that. No politics in sports. We have seen during Cold War, Russia, boycotting, US boycotting Russia, Israel was boycotted. Did it yield any result? It didn't yield any result.
Okay.
Today
Let me bring in Ashok. Ashok.